Thank you so much for joining me for this yoga practice today. This is a really special practice. I wanted to offer something for when you feel like you don't have time to do a yoga practice. Okay, so we can often get this. It's the end of a busy work day, or we just got back from travel and we feel kind of funky, but we don't have time. We need to unpack, do whatever we need to do. Maybe you just had a crazy day, whatever it is. I just wanted to offer some of the postures that I do personally when I want to take care of my back and take care of my body a little bit, but I feel like I don't have time. So let's get right to it. So we're going to start with Chakra Kakasana. What I'll do is I'll do 4 repetitions of each posture here, and if you have a little extra time, you can always add on a couple more repetitions, which is great, but if you don't, this is going to help you get some really simple self-care and low back care. So let's begin with Chakra Kakasana. So we'll start on our knees, on our hands and knees. So stack your joints here, and we're just going to begin. So on inhale, you're going to draw back on your hands and lift your chest. And then as you exhale, gently engage your belly muscles in, start to bend your elbows and shift your hips back towards your heels, bringing your forehead down, feeling a gentle stretch for your back. And let's do 3 more. Inhale, leading with your chest, come on back up through tabletop position. And exhale, engage your belly muscles in, start to shift your hips back towards your heels and stretch your back. And we'll do 2 more like that. So feel free to use the pace of your own breathing to guide you. Nice kind of full and long, smooth breaths. Exhale, we shift back towards our heels. One of the reasons I love this posture, especially as for one of those where we don't feel like we have much time, is because we get a little bit of stretch for the front and a really nice stretch for our low back. And then we're also mobilizing really most of our major joints, our wrists, elbows, shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. So it's a beautiful pose, especially when you're short on time. So go ahead and rest in child's pose for a moment. And just take 2 breaths here, relax into it, let your back stretch, let your elbows be on the ground so that it's kind of soft for your neck and shoulders. And then when you're ready, we're gonna flip right onto our backs. And as always, if you, for whatever reason, have extra time, you're always welcome to add on a couple extra repetitions of each posture. So go ahead and come onto your back. And plant your feet and bring your arms down by your sides. So let's go ahead and do a couple rounds of bridge pose. So on your next inhale, press down into your feet and slowly roll up, lifting your hips. Feel a nice stretch for the back of the neck and the upper back. And then as you exhale, engage your belly muscles in and slowly roll down 1 vertebra at a time. So this is a really beautiful posture for our spine, a nice stretch for the upper back and the back of the neck. So let's do 3 more. Inhale, lifting your hips. We also get a nice stretch for the front of the hips here and the belly. Exhale, let's roll down. And we'll do 2 more like that. And then the other good thing is we're working the back of our legs and our glutes a little bit so that we have a little bit of stability there for our low back and hips. Exhale, slowly roll down. We'll do 1 more like that. Inhaling, raise the hips, come on up, feel the back of the neck stretching, feel the front stretching, feel your glutes working. Exhale, slowly roll down. Pause and rest here, and you hopefully are noticing, even just after a couple of repetitions, you can really start to feel that energy moving through your body, life energy flow. So sometimes even just a little bit can really make a big difference. So let's move on to our last posture, which is going to be Apanasana. This is knees to chest pose. This is a really beautiful posture for stretching and taking care of our low backs, bringing our low back into neutral. So especially if we've been running around crazy or even sitting for a long time, this is a lovely posture. So hands to your knees, pick your feet up off the floor and let your feet dangle. Take a breath in here. And then as you exhale, gently bend the elbows and hug the knees up towards your chest. Inhale, let the knees drop away from you, arm's length. Exhale, belly draws in to make space for the legs to hug towards us. Inhale, let the knees drop away from you. And we'll do 2 more like that. So exhale, bending the elbows. Feel that gentle stretch for your back. Inhale, let the knees drop away from you. And then last one. Exhale, knees hug towards your chest. Inhale, drop the knees away from you. And then when you're ready, you can just hug your knees back in and take a moment here. Take a breath. You're always welcome at the end of this mini practice to take a little rest on your back. Or if you feel like you're done and you're ready to move on with the rest of your day, we'll just make our way back to sitting. So I hope you feel a difference in your back and maybe in some of your joints. I hope you felt like you got a really nice little stretch here, just even with a few repetitions in a couple of postures. And I hope this just awakens in you the desire to, even if you feel like you don't have time, to just do a couple of really simple postures to take care of your body, connect your breathing with your movement, take care of your mind a little bit, little self-care for our low backs. So I hope you've enjoyed this practice. Thank you again for joining me today. It's such an honor to guide you through this yoga practice. Again, my name is Bernadette. You can find me at my website, bernadettesolar.com. Thanks again, and I